and I'm here to do a comparison and a challenge. So a friend of mine was in the Intercontinental belt match of Rieti, Italy. I won't say who that friend is, but if that friend decides to out themselves, then that's up to them. They wanted to know if pods from Rieti, Italy were as hot as American Superhots or not. So, I have some pods from Rieti, Italy. What's up, Chris? How are you, brother? And then, on top of it, hey, Ethan. And then on top of that, I have my own. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if you both were in here for that, but a friend of mine brought me some peppers from Rieti, Italy. A friend who was in the Intercontinental belt match. And they wanted to know if Italian Superhots were as hot as American Superhots. So we're about to find that out. So again, I'm not going to out that friend, but if that friend decides to out themselves, they're more than welcome to. But anyway, Italian Superhots versus my own American Superhots. Hey Corky, hey Naughty, how are you guys? Nice to see you both. So, this is going to take some snot rags. Aha, so she outed herself. There's the friend that decided to bring me these pods and find out if they were hotter than American Superhots or not. So, I don't know what all they are, but I'm going to tell you what I think they are. This one looks like a California Reaper. Maybe a JPGS, but if it's a JPGS, then it's way off pheno. So I don't know. We could always look them up later, after the live. Cheers. Italian Superhots from Rieti, Italy. Hey Wes, how's it going? Nice to see you, sir. Thank you, Naughty. I appreciate the pods and I appreciate the challenge. So this pod was a little underripe. A lot of people, they see seeds like this and they think, oh, that's a bad pod. No, this pod just wasn't fully formed and the seeds weren't fully ripe. So how is everybody today? So that first pod doesn't even register on my scale. It's about the heat of a habanero to me, but I'm good. Thank you, Baxito. Hey Pat, how are you? I have some Superhots from Rieti, Italy that Naughty was kind enough to bring me. And we're putting them to the test to see if they're hotter than American Superhots. But anyway, so it depends, Ethan. Black stuff, if it's just the seeds and they're just kind of brownish and they're not fully like turned to tan, then it's just an underripe pod. Now if you're starting to get fuzz, black substance other than seeds, then you don't want to eat it. But anyway, this looks like a, I don't know, Maybe a T-Rex yellow? Oh. Again, as you can see, this one was a little underripe. Drained? It's just starting for me. So what are you up to today, Pat? I almost called you Bob for some reason. I don't know why. It's what it looks like to me. I am very, very happy and content with life, Bexito. How about yourself? And these super hot peppers help me be there. So do my friends. A lot of the people on the channel are my friends. So I'm going to tell you, before I open this pod, it's probably bad inside. Thank you, Naughty. That is pretty exciting. Trick in the garden? That's super exciting. Ah, you have a baby on the way. Congratulations. And like I said, before I even open this pot, I can tell you it's bad inside. That is black fuzzy stuff. Naughty, you don't need to be sorry. That is black fuzzy stuff, Ethan. That you do not want to eat. Okay? I mean, you can. Really, mold is not bad for the human body. I don't want to eat it, but that's me. Don't ever apologize. Hey, Jack. How are you? So the second pod, it's registering on my scale, maybe 800,000 Scoville heat units. I still haven't sniffed, which tells me it's nowhere near 1,000,000. So this chocolate super hot, this could be one of 100 different types of pepper. To me, it looks like a scorpion of some sort, but I couldn't tell you what kind. There's a lot of them out there. Hey Shadow, how are you? Yeah. No, once the mold is grown in there, you can't get the seeds out of it. The seeds are also moldy, so yeah, it is what it is. Yes, Pat, they are. So this is the first one that's registering on my scale as a true super hot. And it has a little baby pepper growing inside of it. Charlie, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Pat, it's so, with all the rain we had in the spring, the plants just don't know what to do. And then, for the last 8 weeks, we've had nothing but sun without rain. So, the plants are so confused right now. It is what it is. How are you, Jack? Jackie, Jack, however you want me to say your name. What's up, Corey? No. This one was warm. I'm not saving you any. You have some on the way. Anyway, this one just barely hit my throat, but it did get right to my throat and only my throat. It is going to make me tear up, possibly, or at least tears are forming. Galthy, how's it going? This is hotter than a scorpion. I'm going to say this one's probably around 1.6 million, 1.5 to 1.6 million Scoville heat units. Ryan, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Very, very earthy flavor. Beautiful earthy flavor, as a matter of fact. Only a little bit of bitterness. No floral notes that I can tell at all. It is making my nose drip a little bit, and my eyes are watery, but a tear has not fallen. This one looks like a pink tiger. Without the purple striping, but it looks like a pink tiger. These tend to be extremely floral. Let's find out. Thank you, Naughty. This one is either a Primotalii mustard or a T-Rex mustard. I think it's probably more T-Rex than Primotalii. I'm glad you found me, Ryan. I hope you find something that you enjoy. One of the things that I like to do is I like to teach. It's a hobby of mine as well as a passion in life. Thank you, Naughty. So if you ever want to learn anything about planting, growing peppers, superhots, hot sauce, powder, anything, you know, I'm always willing to chat. So that pink tiger brought me to, I don't know, I feel like it was right around 1 million Scoville heat units. Maybe 900,000, somewhere in there. You're funny, Corey. Mustards, as some people know, are my favorite pods. Mustards and peaches. I am sniffing now, you are correct. This was my 5th pepper, yeah. Finally, I'm starting to sniff. But at the beginning of the season, I can tell you what a pepper, how hot a pepper is, based on what my body does. So, at the beginning of the season, if I start sniffing, I know it's around 1 million Scoville heat units. If I start to get watery eyes, I know it's around 1.3. If I have tear fall, it's around 1.5. And then if I start to get the sweats and the ear ringing, which I don't actually get ear ringing, but I do get a slight flush on my face, I can tell it's 1.7 or above. This time of the season, I cannot tell that. Clayton, how's it going? Let me look at what Clayton just said. Sorry. I'm good, thank you. How are you, sir? Manitoba, nice. Hey, we all have our own. We all have our own tolerance. Ryan, you know, everybody has their own tolerance, and mine just happens to be insane. But that would be nice. That would be very kind of you. But don't spend a bunch of money on me. Do I find these hotter than Americans? No. Do I find them tastier? No, because half of them were underripe. This one's warm. You wonder what hiccups are? 7.75 out of 10. I've never hiccuped from peppers. I don't know. Maybe someday. Again, this one looks like some kind of a scorpion. Or a scorpion cross. I don't know. So after that 5th pepper, I'm finally going to have a tear fall. It hasn't fallen yet, but it's about to. And my mouth is now starting to get hot. I thought you were, my bad. Don't know what you mean. Anyway. Yes, that is true, Galfy. I do sneeze. Especially if I do super hot ramen noodles. A while back, about a year ago, maybe just under a year ago, I did a super hot spicy ramen. You should go back and watch that video. I sneezed in the middle of it, which slowed me down, and I actually didn't win. It was a time thing. But when I sneezed and then sniffed, I had the ramen go up into my nasal cavity. And then when I blew my nose, I blew ramen out my nose. Yeah, Wes saw it. Do I overwinter Sky Pigeon? I do 1 or 2 plants a year, but only 1 or 2. It was painful, Naughty. Welcome back, Chris. I have absolutely no clue what this underripe purple pot is. But we're going to find out. First here. Sam, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, this is very underripe. It's crunchy, it's so underripe, which is, hey, coming all the way from Rieti, Italy, and it's crunchy, I'll take it. So Naughty, it didn't bring a tear until the 6th pepper. If I'm eating my own peppers, it's usually the 2nd or the 3rd pepper now. So, Brandon, how are you, buddy? Have a good night, Pat. Good to see you. Again, looks like some kind of a scorpion. Drive safe. Don't pay attention to the phone. Now I'm starting to get plugged up a little. 2nd tier. Looks like a rhinoceros or something. My mouth is just now starting to get warm.
Hey, Dad.
I'm on live. You want to come say hi? Everyone say hi to my kiddo. Nobody can see you.
Love you.
Love you. Thank you. I like it too. Appreciate it, Ethan. Hi, Dad. Yeah, she does. And she actually has a pretty good tolerance. She's probably around habanero heat level tolerance for a 13-year-old. She's doing pretty well. Okay, whatever pod that was that lit up my mouth, that was the first one that was hot. That one was hot. That one was hot. The one that I said looked like a little rhinoceros, Ooh, that one was warm. Third tier, first one out of my right eye. I have no clue what this is unless it's a chocolate bootla. No clue. That was a brain strain? That was a hot brain strain. The heat level's already dropping from it, but it lit up my mouth bad. You're saying this is a chocolate bootla? That's what I figured. Have a good night, Clayton. Love you, man. You love hot peppers? Me too. This is my 10th. Now the tears are flowing. On the 11th or 12th super or 11th super hot, the tears are now flowing. Yeah, so I live close to an army base where they do testing. I constantly hear explosions. Absolutely, Wes. Yes. Yeah, if everybody doesn't know, Naughty just won her first League of Fire belt match. And she has worked the hardest out of anybody I've ever seen to get a belt, and she got one. Okay, now I'm starting to have dragon breath. Welcome to the Belt Club. This one is extremely soft, so I'm not going to eat this one, I'm sorry. But I will see if I can save seed from it. And this one is extremely underripe, but I'll eat it. Whew. And that's the last of the bag from Rieti. You're funny, Sam. I'm not saying my tolerance is 10 times anybody's, or even 2 times anybody's. I just love doing what I do. Alright, time to go for mine. There's no way I'm going to make it through this whole bowl. But, we'll eat until I can't eat anymore. Alright, what do I want to start with? They're all extremely hot. Probably the mustard bootless. Purple Reaper. Let me blow my nose first. Now that I'm all plugged up. Have a good night, Brandon. Thanks for coming by. Yep, my mouth is on fire. Buster Bula. I'm assuming anyway. I got the seeds. They said ahi habanero. They're definitely not ahi habanero. They're one of the hottest peppers I have. I'm assuming these are a mustard Bula. Then I got one that was a red out of it. I got one that was a chocolate out of it. They all look like Bulas, so that's what I think it is. Again, thank you, Nadi. Those were delicious. I've never had Italian Superhots, so I feel lucky. I feel blessed. Thank you. Which contest? Mine? I have one in Pittsburgh on October 4th for the local belt. And then I have one in Gettysburg on October 12th for the Americas belt. Matter of fact, Pepper Plegic, who's in the chat, or was, I don't know if he's still in, will be eating with me in the Pittsburgh belt on October 4th. I plan on it, Naughty, now that I actually have a passport. I didn't when Shen offered. I had to say no because I didn't have a passport. But now I have one. So that's Ethan. That's Pepper Pelagic. If you don't already know, you probably do. I think, matter of fact, yeah, I don't know if you know him, Corey, but he's going to be eating with me at the Pittsburgh Rivers of Fire on October 4th. Do I? Oh, absolutely. Anything over about 8 Superhots, yes. Sometimes less. Depends on what they are. Sometimes I'll go 5 or 6, and I'll be fine. Absolutely, Corey. I have been in about 8 to 9 hours of pure cap cramps, pure intense pain, before I learned how to get rid of it. Nowadays, though, I just get rid of it. If it's more than what my body can handle. So this is what I do. I eat Superhots for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with my food. I then get my belly to a point where it's starting to have cap cramps, and I let it ride that out to get my body more and more used to it. Sorry, it's getting hard to talk after that Buster Bula. So, Naughty. My first pepper of my own, way hotter than all of those except for that one. And about equivalent to that one. Oh. This is one of my golden torpedoes. They look like this. Which actually is just an evil avocado off phenotype. That's all good. Thank you, Naughty. Yes, you are. I believe so. You might get a golden torpedo, you might get evil avocado. Really, they're the same pepper. Well, I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is my 14th or my 15th. Yes, matter of fact, it's the same friend that sent me those peppers too. Naughty, say hi. Now a vicious red. You're funny, Chris. Yeah, we can do that, Sam, if you're talking to me. Well, not FaceTime, because I don't do Apple. But yeah, we can do a video chat. So Vicious Red is a super, super, super hot pepper. There's another tier, and that's my first spicy tier, my first hot tier. I felt that one hit my cheek. It was like, ooh, yeah. It's all good, bro. You're about to get pretty much everything that I've been eating that came out of my bowl. Plus some lower stuff for flavor, too. Warthog. Yep, you're getting some macadam. Maybe 3 different types of macadam or so. Have a good night, Wes. Thanks for coming. Warthog time. I'm glad you liked it, Chris. We'll have to see what Corey thinks of the spinning top. Whew. This is a hot warthog. Wow. I'm shocked. This is the first one I've had off that plant. That one's hot. I'm glad. Yay. I love hot peppers, yeah. A lot of people say that, but I always have ringing in my ear, so... A couple peanut butter and jellies. Oh, that warthog is a ride right now. That's the hottest warthog I've had yet. Oh, that was a hot warthog. Wow. Matter of fact, Corey, you might have got one of those too. If you get one in your box that looks like this, be careful. It's the hottest warthog I've had so far. Whoa. That was hot. Chocolate Primotalii. I know, but it was freaking hot. I'm telling you. Yeah, I agree, Gouthy. That does look like a pheno too. Hey, Lubo! Wave hi to my people watching my live. My neighbor, Lubo. Great guy. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. He's rebuilding it. So prior to him buying it, we had squatters living there for 2.5 years. Horrible lady, too. I think she actually poisoned my dog. Matter of fact, not only do I think she poisoned my dog, but the lady who she moved in with was sorry, hold on, this is hot. Was a double amputee who she would constantly fall out of her wheelchair, and I would go over and pick her up out of a puddle of urine and put her back in her wheelchair. I have a feeling that through neglect, she just let the lady go. Trying to say in a way that YouTube isn't gonna ping me. This is still hotter than that warthog. But it's bigger too. Yeah, she was really bad news. I'm so glad that the bank finally sent the sheriffs over to get her out. And they still didn't get out. It took it when Lubo bought the house, he got her out. And Lubo's a great guy. I absolutely adore both him, his wife, his daughter. Whew. I agree. Ooh, that chocolate Primotalii was hot. But they always are. Give me a sec here. Definitely dragon's breath from that one. I'm gonna blow my nose again, excuse me. Whew, that was warm. Alright. We'll go with another warthog. Let's go challenge level. I adore the guy. Kind, caring, great guy. I can't count how many tears I've had so far. I didn't know either. It was so cool. I'll let Corey tell you. It's hard to talk right now. You really should check out his channel. Good guy. Pepperhead too. Woo. Alpha 1. Oh, that's cool, Golfy. Matter of fact, Pepper Poppy, Sam, if you would please, or Chris. Matter of fact, no, never mind. Hold on. Do me a favor, Corey. Post that again, please. Alpha 1. Never mind, Corey can do it now. I wrenched him so he could put a link on now. So Corey, if you could please drop Ron's link, thank you. Everybody check out Ron. He's a great pepperhead. He makes fishing lures. May not be your thing, but he is a chili head. A great guy. I can't breathe in my nose, Naughty. It's plugged. Yes, I did. I grew these, yes. The first 12 were actually from Rieti, Italy. Naughty brought them back from Rieti. But the rest I grew, yes. Ooh. I swear this Alpha 1 has got to be close to a chocolate Primotalii. It has to be. Hey Wyatt, how's it going? Good to see you. Wyatt is a neighbor of mine. Everybody say hi, Wyatt. Wyatt's a YouTuber as well. I don't think he's done a video in 2 years though. This Alpha 1 is so hot. I swear it rivals a chocolate Primotalii. I'm probably at my 20th Superhot, so right now anything would rival a... Thank you, Corey, I appreciate that. Everybody check out Pepper Gardner. He has a great channel too. Woo! I'm gonna have to blow my nose again. Perfect, Corey. Don't forget to drop your own channel. Ooh. So hot. Yep, exactly. No, it's still roofing. He's just cutting wood with a saw. Today it is, yeah. Wow, so hot. Oh, I'm actually not sure if that was an Alpha 1 or if that was one of my firestorms, because that's hot. That felt hotter than the chocolate Primotalii. Like way hotter. And I feel it in my gut now. Oh, hot. I have to blow my nose again. Yeah, I brought a whole roll. Whew. Yeah, I'm percolating. That is so true. Sorry, everyone. I know that's gross. Most everybody in here is a chili head, though, and they've all done it. In the ER, nah, you'd be all right. You might feel like you need to go to the ER, but you wouldn't have to. All right. I said challenge level, right? We'll go with another. Firestorm. My Firestorm F1. I want your opinion. Thanks for coming, Donnie. Love you. See you later, sister. So hot. Ooh. Warthog, chocolate Primotalii, Warthog, Alpha 1, chocolate Primotalii. Ooh, hot. Yeah, see, even Chris thinks so. Hope you guys can still hear me. So hot. Please do, Sam. Whenever you have time. I know you're feeding other content creators, and that's cool. Oh, so hot. I'm glad, Corey. I'm excited. Hi, kids. I could feed them. I have candy. Just kidding. Joking. Bad joke. Whew. Hot, 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 hot. Rieti is his daughter's name. Really cute young girl as well. Super cute. Wow. All right, well, another Alpha 1. Let me calm my breath down. Because I know this is going to be insane. My glasses are starting to fog up. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure I've saved any Alpha 1 seeds yet, so I'm not going to eat this one. I need to make sure I save some. We'll go with the Vicious Red instead. Vicious Red, created by Bill Beckham, brought to life by Jeff Hobbs. By the way, we had a pepper friend pass away in the last couple days. His name was Bill Robbins. Before I do this, I need to blow my nose again. Thank you, Sam. I never met the guy, but I spoke to him a couple times online. I feel like I just ate a chocolate Primotalii. I don't know why. Alright, back to that Vicious Red. No, I didn't see. Wow, this is hot. My belly's feeling it now. Wow, this is hot. I think anything I eat now is this hot. That sucks, whoever he is. I don't want to get more into that though if he's a political guy. Thank you. One side or the other, I don't care. Oh, thank you. A little bit's okay. You know I'm okay with a little bit. I just don't want any fights breaking out, that's all. not everybody in here probably sees things from the same political perspective, so. Ooh. Danger cough. Nope, didn't see it. Whew. Oh. Everything's as hot as a chocolate Primotalii now. Doesn't matter what it is anymore. Oh. It would probably feel like a chocolate Primotalii. Oh, so hot. Yeah, Johnny and Shed are both friends of mine. In real life. I talk to both of them regularly. A guy that was in here, his name's Charlie, he could eat just as many too. He could eat more than me actually. I'm not sure if he's still here. Well, I've gotten to the point where it's no longer fun. Whew. Excuse me. Alright, now, this live has been going for an hour. Now I'm gonna try to speed eat. We'll see how I do. I don't know if I'm gonna get through 1, 2, 3, I don't know. But now I'm gonna go for speed. You guys might actually see me hurl this time. I'm gonna let my mouth cool down just a slight bit. Alright. We're gonna go with mustard bootless for the speed eating. Don't know how fast I'll be, but we'll see. I need to work on it. So hot. Oh wow. I'm done. Oh. Love you all. Bye.